Hello, true art believers. This is Pierson here, and it is hello. I try to get in the frame, but I can't. It's not enough room. This is Pierson, and welcome to day 48 of 100 days of drawing. And what I mean by 100 days of drawing, it's really like 100 days of like barely finishing a drawing, or 100. Like it's more like 100 sketches. So I'm on day 48 and I'm ready to get going. I got to get going because I got 30 minutes, and if I don't get it done now, then I won't get it done for the rest of the day. So I better get it done now. Does that sound? Was that all slurred? Was it slurry? I don't know. If I don't get it done right now, then I'm not going to get it done because the day will begin and then all craziness ensues. All right, let's begin. Alrighty. Okay, good old 30 minutes of drawing time here. I'm going to draw from afar because I'm a dummy and I let my still life do be at an angle that I didn't want it to be. All right, it's not even still life, it's just one object. So we're going to go real fast. We're going to go so fast. We got it. So this time I'm going to go at a slightly faster pace because I want to not get the drawing done. Well, that's always the end product, end goal, but I want to get as much information as I can quickly on here to make more decisions. So I'm going to be a little bit quicker, or at least try. So that's going to involve me looking back and forth at the still life as much as I can. At the very least, it's going to look really cool as a time lapse, maybe. You know? So I'm going to start being more assertive with the lines, because I know I'm pretty good at that when I just do it. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm fooling myself. I could be just a giant fool. So this the toy's arm was actually, oh my gosh, you're a liar. Toy? I did not see that everything that was in cast shadow was actually a giant arm. Oh, it makes so much sense. No, because of that, I gotta move this part right here a little bit over here. Move the characters. Move this here. So we gotta draw like you're not gonna get the drawing done. I'm likening it to like Zumbo, those food competition shows where like you gotta get the drawing, you gotta get it done in like 5 times the time that it actually takes to make these things. Like they have these elaborate cakes. They give them like 30 minutes, like an hour to make a cake. That takes them 5, to make such an elaborate cake of that quality and caliber. And like, why can't you make the cake the way that it looks like? Well, because I had like an 1/8 the time to make said cake, and now you want me to make the cake and make it look like the cake that you're saying that it should look like? Get out of here! You're crazy. You're taking cuckoo pills, thinking that I can get this cake done in the time frame that you said I could get it done. You're a professional. You can't even get it done at that time. What's wrong with you? going around telling me I can't finish that cake or make it in time. So one of the problems of going fast like this is I get okay, I say I'm going fast, but the reality is I'm probably probably going really, really slow in retrospect. So again, hair, the toys are always so weird. Now, there we go. Now I've gotten some idea. So the hair, the head. Let's get this. Still need to make those eyes always closer. I'm always never really. Oh, it's something. Now things are getting a little bit better. Now it's starting to feel like the object because I'm getting areas that I wasn't seeing kind of dialed in. Probably not. So I'm always like undervaluing how big these heads are in relation to like the face area. Like the hair is always tends to be like this ginormous force. Okay, so I thought I was going fast. Now I'm not. So I'm realizing some of my, I retract my statement of saying that I'm going to go really, really fast. Because it appears that I slowed down a little bit because I got to dial in some of those forms. It's getting a little crazy. It was getting, oh, 21 minutes. We're making good time. So, we're kind of making good time. So now I gotta. trying to go as fast as I can, fellas. Got a limited amount of time. I got like only 30 minutes to kind of establish form, value, and develop those value tones a little bit more, which is a big ask in charcoal. Anyways, I kind of went a little low. Her feet's gonna go really lower than I normally go on a drawing. I don't normally get down this low on my drawing, on my paper, but it's gonna take so much time just to shift everything down or up if I were to do it. So the scale keeps increasing. So we'll see. Maybe I'm actually overvaluing the height as well, because it feels like in relation to this feels more like the scale, which leaves something kind of like right here. So it actually I'm tapering it up. Still feels like she's falling. She doesn't feel straight up and down. Gotta draw as fast as you can. Only got 30 minutes. I don't have time to sit down and can think about, like, is this the best action that I could be doing with this drawing? You know, just gotta keep moving. Pretty good for 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's just something about this figure, this toy. Like, just good landmarks. Also probably because I've been doing one drawing at a time, one object in 30 minutes as opposed to multiple ones. Like, the multiple ones I can handle if I'm able to come back to it for another hour. Lately, I I think all of us kind of dealing with the same type of thing, right? Lately, it's just been kind of like just a bunch of things that I just can't handle. All right, it's a lot of things I have to do during the day, and just haven't been able to do this. Been able to come back to it later on. Like sometimes I'm able to, but you know, for the most part, it's been really, really hectic. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to be able to, if I could spend 3 hours, do these 100 days of drawing, but I spend like 3 hours on one drawing, I think I'd get a lot more value out of it, because then I can really focus on trying to observe the object. I think that's a goal that I want to have, to be able to do that, where I just can come in and spend 3 hours on a drawing, on a sketch drawing, and on a still life, and get something out of it. You know, I can't, you know, all these live streams I see, they're like of the same type of style. They're, all of them are they're all like what'd you call it? At least a couple hours long. They're not, and they're kind of a different beast. Digital drawings, if you could do digital sketching, you know, if you get really good at digital drawing, you can really knock out some speed. Just the way the medium works. You know, here, not so much. If you're trying to, maybe if I had like a model and I was drawing like gesturals or something like that. I would have to have like two computers to do that in this environment. This works better to do that. I got a bunch of cuts on my hands. 11 minutes. Okay. That means I'm going to switch gears. Switch to charcoal pencil and a yeah. So now that I'm been kind of looking at this thing for like 30 minutes now, my eyes have kind of like, it's kind of weird. I start seeing the details a little bit more, but partially because the sun's coming up, and there's some more natural light coming in the room, so that's kind of nice. So I start using this charcoal stick because it forces me to kind of just define those forms and not guess anymore. Like, and it helps me get them closer to what I want them to be. Little flower things here. Little gestural, like flowers. I'm not going to get to them, so I'm just going to kind of like make little abstractions of them, I guess. try to get the like a quick outline of these forms. Now I don't have time to really address the sweeping hair because there's a lot of it. So I'm just going to get some of the general blockiness of it. I'm sure there's more that I'm missing. I'm smudging it up a little bit. 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. What can I dial in at this time? Not much. Oh, not that good. Not that good. We're doing not great. We gotta really. Okay. Let's spend just a moment more time. I really shouldn't. Looks like I get going real soon. let's get this up. Let's just get this cast shadow in here, and then I gotta call it a day. I really do gotta call it a day. It's I'm actually ahead of schedule, but I don't want that to be reason for me to stay here longer, because I do got other things I gotta do really soon before everyone's kind of up, and I want to get that out of the way. All right, I think that's it for today. It's pretty good, not bad. Spent about 30 minutes on it, you know. Yeah, about 35 minutes. And I think that's really good for a, ow, got cuts on my hands. For a 35-minute sketch that has some value in it. Some reflective light, you know. Heck, man, some people, if you want to, people will spend 35 minutes on just making a sphere look nice in a drawing. It can take that long. Now I'm trying to anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. I gotta get going. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much, and cheers.